find out soon. Season's getting pretty far along. Thank you again to our sponsors. In the upper right, he's our red Terran. He is, oh my God, where's in forever? He is SuperNova. I just suddenly had nothing to say. I'm so sorry. Now I have to do an equally bad intro for our other guy. In the bottom left, in the blue, his ideas.
Slayer's Ryung.
You know, I try to spice it up every once in a while with what I'm saying, and so I thought something was going to come to me. Mm-hmm. It just didn't come, Artosis.
Didn't come to you at all, man. Actually.
No, nothing happened.
Kind of rough.
It's tough being me.
It is. You have a tough job, Tasis. An underappreciated tough job.
It's tough. Your job is tough, though, as well, Artosis.
No, mine's easy.
Oh, okay.
I just sit here. You're the one who has to be handsome all the time and funny and charming and steer everything. You know? Me, I just talk about the game I love.
I just love the game and talk about it.
Yep. All right, so yeah, they're both gas and normal gas timings, normal racks timings.
Yeah, very
mirrors so
stuff.
far.
Also important to note, since it's TVT, the center of the map, actually, where the watchtower is so important. You get some siege tanks up there. It is hard to reclaim.
Yeah, it definitely can be hard to reclaim out there. Oh, a really quick Senki gas by SuperNova.
Huh.
So yeah, it looks like he's going to do some sort of crazy one-basery. And he's
I think that's what he has to do. I don't think SuperNova can actually, like we said before, I don't think he can win in a macro game.
Now,
standard TDT. Go ahead.
Notice he walled in really quickly. This is just in case Ryung scouts him really quickly because he cannot let him see his 2 gas. This looks like a Reaper expand. Like, you don't normally go Reaper into tech. It's not really popular. So we'll have to see what he wants to do with this. Now, obviously, he's going to throw up a factory. Will he be doing, like, the Speed Reaper Hellion Medevac style? That's a strong style that we don't see very often. I'm not sure, and I love to see it. Ooh, another Reaper. I think it might be. It might be. And, damn, that would be awesome. That would be so cool to see. Ryung is actually not walling in. So, I mean, obviously that's going to not be able to keep things out there come up his ramp, but that means his depots are more safe, which is sometimes a big part of why
Well, it's funny.
that can help.
Well, you know, when you do these wall-ins and then somebody does some power aggression, regardless of the matchup, if you lose like 3 depots, I mean, that's so many more depots to make, and your supply block for that long.
Yeah.
It's insane. All right.
Now, he just doesn't want to lose the Reaper. He can deal as much damage as he can. All right, it is definitely for sure the Reaper Hellion Medevac style, which is really, really cool. Now, if Ryung goes like Siege Tank Viking, then GG. Like, he is going to hold it. That's just a nice unit composition against it. Now, if he gets a bunker atop his ramp, that's going to help immensely as well. He is going reactored Marines. He is making Hellions. It looks like he wants to go for the Hellion Marine Medevac.
Are you sure he's taking the tech lab off? I think he's going to land the starport there. Yeah.
If he doesn't, I would be surprised if he doesn't make the Medevac. But all right. Well, I mean, it's just a slight change to, you know, that style that we saw get popular a while ago.
Oh, nice.
I mean, this is a powerful unit composition against Marines, man. This deals so much damage against light. Oh, and the Hellions getting the splash on the Reapers, and
whoa, he's like not even microing that.
Yeah, that's rough. SuperNova is getting Cloak and Banshees, so even though he lost all that without really doing all that much damage, he at least killed off a bunch of Marines, which is definitely something he wanted to do. But Ryung has a Viking on the way, and that's going to help. Obviously, he's going to need more than one, though, because Cloak Banshees can just run away from a single Viking.
All right, the Medevac is out now. Kind of surprised he's sending the Medevac out like that. Oh, I see. Okay, he's going to pick up those Hellions. Well, he did. And he wants to try to kill off a ton of SCVs.
Oh, my. Are these two going to cross?
We have the command center being made yet? Oh, are they going to just miss each other?
The command center is being made by Ryung only.
Oh, he knows.
Yeah, they both saw each other. So they should both be ready pretty quickly here. Oh, yep. Okay, the Viking is turning. It knows. And SuperNova is getting ready for that medevac, which should not really be able to do anything. In fact, he's brought SCVs down for a moment.
And it looks like the Hellions going to turn around.
The Banshee went on like a funny pattern to avoid the Viking and did it.
Oh, cool.
That's really good by
All right,
SuperNova.
he can get this SCV now. Right before the orbital finishes, or command center finishes, rather.
So he's about to have his second Viking out. With 2 Vikings and these Marines, he can definitely start to damage this.
All right,
he does have one scan.
And he gets away.
Oh, I feel like that was missed micro by Ryung. I feel like he could have moved a little bit in between volleys there and gotten a third volley off. Oh, that's painful. He actually doesn't have another scan ready. And there's a lot of energy on this Banshee. He's going to just reduce the count of these Marines a lot.
Whoa, get the SCV.
He's just going to let this one die. Ryung is like, all right, this thing should be out of energy, right?
What?
Oh, man. And it is almost out of energy. Oh, and it's going to get away. Oh, my God, a 15-kill Banshee. He killed only 3 SCVs, but a lot of Marines gotten out of there. Now, behind this, SuperNova is making a lot of Marines, Banshees, and Siege Tanks. So I definitely think we're going to see a follow-up attack. He's going to want to get Siege mode for it. And it's going to be very powerful because he's killed so many units of Ryung.
All right, and he's actually pushing up here.
Yeah, not surprised, man.
He might try to end this, man.
Yeah. And he does have a command center behind it, so he doesn't have to end it here.
I like the reactor he's getting here.
And doesn't actually end up getting anything with that Banshee.
Did he repair the other Banshee? The 15-kill one? I think it's I think he passed it, but... Oh, no, that's that 15-kill Banshee over there.
Still got 12 hit points. All right, so another Cloak Banshee coming in. Hellions coming in as well. Ryung with the Siege Tank going to be able to force those back for now. Oh, and SuperNova trying to break through here. The Banshee coming in to deal some extra damage. 2 Banshees, in fact. And he's landed his Vikings. Got to lift those back up. He killed off all the Marines, so these Vikings can hold against the Banshees, but that one Siege Tank can have a hard time against a higher health Siege Tank and a couple of Hellions.
All right, he's doing a great job with these Banshees over here. He needs to keep reinforcing. Getting out of there with the Banshees, so nice. Very nicely done by SuperNova. Both Banshees returning home to be repaired.
And, well, SuperNova continuing to rally down more units. You know, even a single Siege Tank can do a really good job.
You know, it's too bad he didn't get that turret. That would have helped when the Banshees returned.
Oh, that's true. In fact, he dropped a mule to make sure it got repaired, knowing that is a possible issue. So right now we have 28 SCVs for Ryung, 44 for SuperNova. See, this was a great build for him to choose. You know, he's been able to be aggressive this entire time, and he's shown that, hey, when he's being aggressive, it's very hard to hold. And Ryung is well behind, 53 supply to 78.
And I don't think he's going to stop with this aggression anytime soon. He does have siege mode, right?
Who? Ryung?
SuperNova. Yeah, he does. Okay.
Ryung does not yet. He's a little over halfway on it, and it's going to be important for him to get it, but this attack by SuperNova could be pretty deadly. Now, he has a medevac for helping sight and, of course, healing Marines. With 3 Vikings out, though, he should be able to get rid of that. And he's going to, starting to bring SCVs forward. This is, SuperNova's microing very well. This is a hard situation.
All right. He's trying to just bait out these, oh my god, he did bait them out, actually. Now remember, okay, siege mode just now finishing for Ryung.
So he wants to reduce any Marines he possibly can. Ooh, SuperNova coming over with Cloak Banshees.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
He's got to repair that siege tank. These siege tanks are so important.
Oh no. My god.
He messed up with those SCVs for a moment.
He could get this one up here.
Wow, this is so good by SuperNova. He's just tearing Ryung apart right now.
Oh man, is he going to lose that siege tank?
Looks like he, oh man, actually those SCVs repairing are going to be the death of it.
All right, looks like the SCVs to the right of it actually put him out of range again. This is actually really hard to deal with, guys.
Well,
he has to repair so much.
He's down. I mean, SuperNova has so much more supply, and he just continues to rally. He's going to be able to kill Ryung here. Ryung has not dealt with this aggression well enough, and SuperNova using his strengths to get Ryung early.
Nice, just bum rushing the tank.
Good choice. Targeting down anything he possibly can. Great job. And oh my god, that Suchank lived. But doesn't matter. 56 supply to 108. Can't even keep that command center landed anymore.
Kind of anticlimactic that tank didn't die.
I tell you, man, SuperNova really impressing in these games where he's choosing his style.
I like it. I mean, he actually is completely aware of where he is. He's like, oh god, I don't want to play against Ryung, and it's like,
yeah, it's a great choice.
Like, insanely long games. I want to,
but
I don't even know if they actually should be landing that orbital. By the way, I think that's actually kind of a poor decision there. There's no SCVs to mine there.
That's true.
All right, let's try this again. Act number 2. How fast can this SCV repair?
Not fast enough. All right, so it's really like Ryung is dead at this point, guys. This is going to be never-ending from SuperNova. He does not even have to trade well anymore. He's just so far ahead. But Ryung doesn't want to give up because he knows he's dropping a Code A if he loses this. You know, he doesn't want to go out last place in this group. He had some amazing games. And remember that game on Whirlwind against DRG? That was one of the best Terran versus Zerg displays that we have ever seen.
Absolutely.
And after that, I mean, here he is about to go out in last place. It's, wow.
110 supply to 41. Sheesh.
Ryung right now is just shaking his head. He knows it. He's going to GG.
GG. Oh, poor Ryung.
Yeah. Well, good work to SuperNova.
Yeah.
Coming back.
Playing up his strengths.
Yeah.
Picking the right builds at the right time.
That's right. And if that's your thing, if aggression is your thing and your opponent is really superb the later the game gets, you got to do builds like that. And he pressured him beautifully. And the thing was, it wasn't really all in. He was expanding. You know, he was continuing to tech up and get more infrastructure. But
Nesty's going to his boat. They've unchained Nesty from the back.
That's right.
We're on camera. Sometimes you wouldn't believe how bad our posture gets. We're not on camera, man.
It's pretty terrible.
We're down here like
it's terrible now. It can't be worse than this, right?
Oh, it's already actually so terrible.
All right, so can SuperNova actually beat ST, though? Because last time he tried 2 timing attacks, which in this state of TVZ, when you try one of these timing pressures as opposed to being greedy, if they just stomp them, the game's over. It's almost an all-in that's not an all-in.
Timings tend to be better in TVTs. In the way it works out, he's getting siege mode a little bit later. I can get in there and do something like this. I think most of the time we don't see Zergs listed that many timings anymore.
Yeah,
I mean, am I wrong? I mean, how many timing attacks in this season have we casted that actually worked against Zerg?
Not that many.
Not that many.
Well, we'll see, man.
Guys, we're going to take a little break. When we get back, we're going to have our final match. It's going to be SuperNova against ST. Don't go anywhere.